Wait, who's got the skill ring on? Adol. Shop. Give me 1,000,000 potions, because I've used them all up. Yum. Not quite 1,000,000 though. And some Healy things. They're so expensive. Buy again, Mufgeb. Induction. I don't know what kind of induction that is, but you've probably talked about... Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, I do remember you mentioning something, but I don't remember what it was. Hey, looks like you finished the test. Wasn't my weapon amazing? It was a work of art. No, it was scary good. Yeah. I'll agree with the scary part at least. Ah. Yeah, I don't remember, but hopefully it all quiets down a bit and isn't too hectic all the time. Haha, you flatter me, Adol Christin. I'll get to work on refining it now, so hang on a sec. Chonk. There, it's done. Behold, the supreme god Damn it, sir, you give it up already. I'll give you a break and let you call it the Hyper Breaker, but that's as far as I go. Why, at least let me finish. It's the same joke every time. Now she's gonna be like, hey, don't just take it from me before I name it, or something, again. Fine. Oh, just let me finish saying the name. I spent hours thinking of that one. Yep. I'm not gonna give up, no siree. I'm not calling it quits just yet. One day people will appreciate my matchless naming sense. It won't be matchless at all, as in I will light a match and hold it up to it and burn it. So how do I get the other two weapons then, because there are clearly spaces for them in the item log. Do I have to play the game twice? Hopefully not, because why would I want to do that? Because it's a very good game, that's why. Right, how is it? It's pretty fucking sweet, I guess. Let's get out of here. Back to the land of music. As in back to the only place we can go now. Which isn't the land of music actually, because when we go in it's different music. Oh well. So do we have to stealth? You said we have to be careful. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's Nose. Whatever his name was, Rem Nose. Isn't that? Rem Nose! Can't I wait? I know how you feel, but we really need to be careful right now. We can't afford to blow our cover. Can we afford to blow something else? Oh! No, I'm sorry. The 2nd and 3rd regiments will remain here to guard the temple. The rest of you hurry on ahead. I'll follow after delivering my report to Lord Gruder. Meow. Phew. What? I wonder where he's going. Adol, this is the perfect chance to have a closer look at the Temple of the Sun. Don't look at the sun. Yeah, let's go check it out before they come back. Yeah, let's do that. Now is the perfect time. Now is What's over here? Pointlessness, that's what. Don't show me a chest on the map if I'm not allowed to go over there right now. The Masked Division soldiers continue to patrol this area. It would be unwise to get any closer. I don't care, I'll just kill him. Can I go in the tree? No! Uncover all that mappage. Wasn't that kind of what the statue looked like? I don't remember at the start of the game. I don't see anyone else here. Well, this is the place, the Temple of the Sun, once the centre of the Kingdom of Celceta. So this is where Lord Eldil used to live. The building appears to be in better condition than its environs. I mean, can't you just say environment? Like in English? It's really frustrating to think that what we're trying to protect is right within our grasp, but locked behind this door. It's not within our grasp then, is it? Unless your arm is going through the door. Let's open the door. How? Weren't you listening when the Elder and I were talking, Adol? We've tried to open this door more times than we can count, but it's not possible. It's just not possible. Maybe not, but we still have to try. Adol, you take that side. Oh yeah, sure.
Honestly.
You missed out the sigh. It's times like these when locked doors are meant to just magically open, you know. He's heaving one out. Oh shit, he is. No, could it be? Mufkeb's back. Oh yeah, he is, you're right. Welcome back. The door remained firmly shut and sealed. What? What do you mean, could it be? Huff off. Seems that doors do not have the magical properties you attribute to them after all. That was hard to watch. Damn it all. We're so close. If only we could get to those Akashic records, we could ruin Gruder's plans completely. Come to think of it, whatever happened to Lord Eldil and Lisa? They should have gotten here before us, but I don't see any sign of them anywhere. Nina, will you go look for Lisa? Whoop. Stock magic sound effect. Oh, seriously, that sounds like such a pain. Please, wink. Oh, she's gonna reward her later. Fine. You know I can't refuse your little requests. Oh, honestly, mumble mumble. It's cruel and unusual punishment that I was made this way. Lida is a fairy created for alchemy, you said? Do you know who created her? Oh boy. What? Did I touch upon a sensitive subject? No, it's quite alright. Nina was created by my ex-fiancé. What? Oh! Was he one of the villagers we saw in Danan? No, unfortunately not. He left Danan a number of years ago. Is it Duran? Oh. A number of years ago. Are you saying? That's right, he left me at the same time as Gruder. Oh. My apologies, I had no idea. Do forgive my indiscretion. No, please, there's nothing to worry about, really, it's all in the past now. His younger brother left around the same time as well. He said he was determined to bring his older brother back home. I wonder where they are now. Idiots, both of them. Frida. I'm sorry, that turned into quite a tangent. Tangerine. We need to decide what our next course of action will be, right, Duran? Duran? Oh, yeah, sorry. Our objectives are to return Eldil to his normal state and prevent Gruder's plans from coming to fruit. Fruit ion. But without significantly more information, we have little chance of succeeding in either goal. Figuring out how to bring Lord Eldil back is going to be a hard one. We haven't got the slightest idea where we should even start looking. We may need to do some research and try to find out exactly what happened 800 years ago. It happened 800 years ago! And history is about to repeat itself! Oh! I'll spare you the trouble. I actually just rewatched the 10th anniversary video as well. as in the butane creation, because that was such a good thing that I just had to see it again. You again? Gaddis. I trust you've all been well. So you've been lying in ambush for us this whole time, huh? No, I'm afraid you're not important enough to warrant such wasted effort. We're meeting someone else here altogether. His voice changed. What? Oh. Eek! Oh, I'm unable to move. Oh wait, that wasn't his voice. No, this is... it appears our guest has arrived. Oh, here he is. Yeah, bloody... After all that effort you got the number wrong. But at least 8 is my favourite number, so it still works in a way. It does look like it would have been fun to make. Every time I see it or think of it, it makes me want to get into like modding in that way, because I just want to remake my games in it for some reason, like in the same way that you did that. I think it would be fun, especially if they're all mixed up like that as well, like jumping between games and different areas and stuff. It was just so fun. You graced us with your presence, Lord Aldil. Well, what? Lord Aldil? Damn you, Gruder. I hadn't even considered the possibility he might be involved with this Lord Aldil. What? That explains how he knew so much about the sanctuary and the tower. Indeed, what better source can one consult than Lord Aldil himself? I see we have some unwanted guests, Gruder. I do apologise, my lord. It appears they must have entered while I was busy elsewhere. It's a little gremlin. Well, if it's easier, maybe. Or I guess if it's got more possibilities, then it's worth it as well. No matter, we have more important things to discuss. You brought the item I requested, no? It's right here, my lord. Oh! It's a fireball. It honours me to be the one returning it to its rightful owner. None are more worthy of its possession than yourself. Please accept it as an offering from me to you. This is a gift from me to you. Look at your left. The mask. It's floating in front of his crotch. Or belly. Oh, the Mask of the Sun. How long has it been since I last held it in these hands? Whoa. Oh, fart. The sequence is complete. Oh. Whoa. It's beautiful. He's got a smell trail now. Yeah, I guess it would be a good idea to use tutorials. Every other game making thing has been self-taught, but you probably have to use tutorials for some of this stuff if I'm going to be going complicated. Open! Yeah. Probably best to start with some experiments, and then once you get more used to it, you can go big. Holy crap, it worked! So that's why the door wouldn't open. The Mask of the Sun was its key. Man, who would have guessed that the Mask of the Sun would open the Temple of the Sun? Ha ha ha! The resting place of the Akashic Records has been laid bare before us. Come, Gruder. Yes, my lord. Wait. Stay where you are and witness a fantastically historic moment. The moment in which Lord Aldil becomes a true god. Are you saying he isn't one already? Now that is blasphemy, and he's going to kill you. Lord Aldil! Door is closing. No, it isn't. Oh shit, he can see the future. Oh, get back here, Gruder, damn it all. We didn't make it. Didn't we? Shit, I thought we did. So now Lord Eldiel and Gruder are both inside. Oh. Can I be inside as— no. We have no choice but to try and find some other means of opening the door. One of the fake masks, maybe. Probably not. Searching blindly without even knowing if an alternative route exists does not seem to be the best use of our time. His voice is kind of Delvin from Skyrim. Yeah, stick with me, and they'll never know you're there. Right, but we have to do something. Maybe we can start by searching the area around the temple. Assuming there is another way to open the door, this seems as good a place as any to look for it. If there was one, why would they need the mask so much? They could have just looked around the area to find a way in. We might find some clues on how to bring Eldiel back too. This isn't over yet. Yeah, I bloody hope it isn't. That would be a crap ending of a game. Well, let's not stand around then. We gotta get moving. Let's go. Don't smile. It's a bad situation. Oh, some money fell out of the door. No, it didn't. Now. Boing. Oh, the ruse. Boing. What's wrong, Kana? It's nothing. I thought I sensed something nearby. Something like a beast? Why would you assume that? Oh, probably because there's a lot of beasts. I don't know, but I never sensed anything like it before. We should probably do a quick sweep of the area just to be safe. We were going to do that anyway. Because we're looking for the Morisk of the Sun. Oh. I want this chest, so no. Oh, piss off then. Teasing me with treasure. Bib. There, over there. It's gonna jump in the water and die. That creature's what I sensed, I'm sure of it. That looks like a hee. What's one of those? I see, Adol, let's follow it. Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Have they burrowed into the temple from below? Where are we? We're in a hole in the wall. We seem to have entered the roots of the rhoda tree. I had no idea there was a place like this here.
This way, come along now.
I don't know. Stop that, Durin, it's creepy. You're much too old to be making voices like that. Honestly, it's the sort of thing a 10-year-old would do. You going through a middle-life crisis?
No, just hang on a minute here. How come it's always my fault? I didn't say a thing.
I think it came from inside. Oh, your baby's waking up.
What?
Really? I guess we can go take a look. There's a shop over there. Buy things from a squirrel. What is this place? It just told you in the top left corner of the screen. Pay attention. It's full of creatures like the one I sensed. They're so cute! Just as I thought, these are one of the many sacred beasts of the forest. They're called ruse. Sacred beasts? There are a number of different kinds of sacred beasts living in Celceta, all bestowed upon the world by Lord Eldiel. But they were also in East, or whatever the world was in East 2, Esteria or something. These ruse are one of the more renowned, though Spardas are rather popular as well, even though they're only in one game. Do the Spardas live in this area? Not here exactly, but they do live in the outskirts of Elduke.
That's right, Ozma, you.
Yeah, you. Do you want to go see him? We're grateful for your concern, Adol, but right now we have far more urgent matters we must attend to. Perhaps we can see the spiders after we've finished here. Sounds like you've encountered the spiders before. I am most familiar with the spiders, yes, although this is not the time to discuss it. May I ask why these ruins are considered sacred beasts? I'm afraid I don't know very much about them myself. Legend has it they used to be monsters who could speak a human tongue. Tongue isn't a language. Whatever. Even. That was long ago. I can't imagine that voice we heard earlier could have come from a Roo. It sounded more like an old man, probably the fatty. Well, the only way to find out. Well, only one way to find out. Let's go farther in and snoop around a little. Hehe, that plan is very you, Durin. It's more Adol, actually. But I certainly can't fault its logic. Sharp. Blub blub. Blub blub. Can I have something cool that I don't have yet? No. I've got everything you have to offer. Oh, no. Oh my god, 30. Well, this is where we can get all of these for the stat up potions, I guess. What have you got for me? Not a lot, actually. Rune Blade. Look at all this. That is a massive upgrade. And of course I can't afford all of it, because why would I be able to? Oh, Jim. I just went through all that effort to get that new mace. Oh, I can afford it, actually. And now we just got a better one anyway. Yeah, get rid of them. There's no point having them. Maybe then we can afford an armor or two. So much. Yeah, it's just all rubbish. All of it. Oh, where did we get that from? I don't know. Right, I'll have one. They can have one. That'll do. That'll do me. I'll just get rid of it. Cheers, mate. At least I don't need to go around talking to everyone in this town, because I can't understand them. Whoa. Ah. What? What? Those are giant horns.
Whoa!
Is that a Roo? I'm not sure, I've never heard of them growing so big before. Could that voice we heard have been...
Yes, that was me.
Oh great, it's Clive.
I am the Grand Roo, the oldest of all the Roos here. Ooh. And I am the one who summoned you here.
No you didn't, we just followed one. Didn't get summoned at all. It can talk? No it can't. I can hardly believe it. Someone isn't picking up his mic. Oh right, Okay. You had me worried for a moment there. I was worried my microphone wasn't being picked up or something. Oh dear. You and your ear rape.
Well, I'm the one you heard, but it wasn't actually the rhoda tree. It was actually the rhoda tree that asked me to summon you.
Great, reading was going so well.
I'm merely acting as a go-between since you can't speak with it yourselves. Honestly, it really is quite a bother, and I'd much rather be resting right now.
Spoken like a true fatty.
But the rhoda tree simply wouldn't take no for an answer, and wouldn't leave me alone until I did what it asked, the meddlesome thing.
You're living in it, it's the least you could do.
See, it had been asleep for the past several centuries, but it woke again. Where did again come from? But it woke when it felt an evil presence in the Temple of the Sun. One very similar to the presence it felt before it fell asleep in the first place.
Did you ever watch? If you're asking me, I think I probably did, but it's so long ago now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I watched every video you uploaded.
Or so the senile old fool claims.
Oi, don't call me senile. Oh, you mean the tree. Does that mean the rhoda tree knows how the kingdom of Celceta collapsed?
Naturally, much like now, Lord Adol was a bit touched in the head.
Oh. Someone touched his head down there.
The evil presence in the temple at this moment is exactly the same as it was then too. Exactly. It was King Leponce who managed to bring Lord Adol back to his right mind, and he gained the power to do so through another mask, a twin.
I wonder if we're going to get that to get in the temple then. How convenient.
Possessed of the power to oppose the mask of the sun, or again to the senile old... So the senile old fool claims, fuck's sake.
Another mask?
That's right, the mask of the moon. Oh, let me talk, you old windbag. I swear, trees make the worst conversation partners.
Mask of the moon? I had no idea such a thing existed.
The masks of the sun and moon are two sides of the same fruit. With the mask of the moon, you'd be able to enter the Temple of the Sun.
Why? Why not the Temple of the Moon? Really?
Or so the senile old fool claims.
Do you know where this Mask of the Moon is?
It's been a long, long time since that mask's presence was last felt.
Oh, don't bother telling me then. No point telling me about something I can't get. Oh.
However, there are two places that seem to be exhibiting similar energy patterns now. One of them is Mount Vesuvio.
As in Vesuvius. God.
Where the late King Leponce went to train and meditate.
So many places in this game that are obvious, slightly modified places of names in the real world. Places of names? Fuck.
The other is the ruins on Lake Tolmes, where he is said to have first resolved to establish the Celcetan Empire. Or so says this damned tree.